As you'll know, the Royal Shakespeare Company, as a theatre company, has existed in a theatre here in Stratford since 1879. It was in 1960 that we became the Royal Shakespeare Company, but during that period there have been lots of different theatres created here, but most importantly the most incredible history of theatre making in the UK, with great performances that have gone down in history as the way that theatre should be presented, with performers that have then gone on to perform across the world on the large scale in our largest theatre here in the Swan Theatre, our mid-scale theatre, and also in our studio theatre, the other place.
Pero la Royal Shakespeare Company también ha asumido como objetivo la difusión de la obra de Shakespeare entre más de medio millón de niños en edad escolar en el Reino Unido, a través de charlas con actores y directores directamente en salones de clase. Dentro de los diversos montajes que ha realizado para conmemorar el 400 aniversario de Shakespeare, se encuentra Hamlet.
Not least because it has a very young company, it's a diverse company in very, very many ways. A Hamlet, who's a very young actor, 25-year-old actor, so really you connect incredibly well with him as the young person he's acting. He represents so beautifully. It's also very imaginatively set. That the Denmark we talk about is also set as in an imaginary African state. So you've got a real connection of different cultures happening simultaneously, which works, I think, particularly well around the ghost scene, particularly well around some of the relationships and the political activity that happens in the play.
My lord, you once did love me.
Do still by these pickers and stealers.
Good, my lord. What is your cause of distemper?
Packing out houses at the moment, incredibly lively, moving, energetic, wonderful music that fits so well with the production.
La multiculturalidad de este montaje también es evidente en Stratford-upon-Avon, que recibe varios millones de turistas al año. La Royal Shakespeare Company, a su vez, también proyecta el legado de Shakespeare al resto del mundo.
I think it was 1913 that we first toured to America. The recent relationships, so for example this year we've toured to China, to Beijing, Shanghai and Hong Kong, and then on to New York, have been because we've developed cultural exchange programs with the countries we're working with and with theatres in other countries and practitioners. And we're also doing some translation work in relation to the Chinese and the presentation of Shakespeare in China and Chinese classics in the UK.